Come, oh, come and hear what I'm hearing, oh. Come and hear what I am hearing. This is serious. Not up to 24 hours that Tinubu and federal governments are begging Nnamdi Kanu for negotiation for release. And Nnamdi Kanu has even turned them down. Now, it is Peter Obi that has come out now to make a statement that if he wins the election, he is also going to negotiate and is also going to offer political solution for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Is God not good like this? All of a sudden, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has turned to a beautiful bride overnight, all because of election 2027. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Please, oh, you people should help me and understand what I'm hearing now. Peter Obi has joined the line. He has joined the bandwagon now of people who are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for campaign strategy. Suddenly, everybody wants to become his friend. Even people who don't even know he existed in the dungeon now, all of a sudden, have begun their calculation, and Nnamdi Kanu is now part of their political calculation. I will play you the video. It's not by telling you with mouth. I will play you the video of Peter Obi's exact word. It's not me that said it. You will hear it yourself here. And you will see that 2027 election has made every politician now desperate. I don't know why. But that is their problem. My own problem is, why are you people using Nnamdi Kanu's name overnight? Why are you soiling his name in the mud? Why do you choose this period now to start talking about Nnamdi Kanu? Whatever you want to do with your political career is your personal business. But you had up to 4-8 years in the making. Even last election, Nnamdi Kanu was in the cell. Nobody used him to campaign. Oh. You let him to rot there. All of a sudden, that election was lost by some and won by some. But now, it looks as if the ground is tighter. The lines are thinner. And it looks as if what differentiates the two parties or the two people that are fighting themselves is very, very slim. The margins are slim this time around. So everybody is trying to see how they can secure a slim victory. Then all of a sudden, the two opposing sides have picked Nnamdi Kanu now as the joker that they want to use. Not that they want to release him. Oh. Not that they like him. Oh. Not that they are sorry for what they have done. Oh. But because of their ambition, they now begin to sing praise. Hey, Nnamdi Kanu did not do anything, but Nnamdi Kanu that. You have realized that he's important. Now you are looking for a way to beg him. If you want to release Nnamdi Kanu, go ahead and release him. Federal government. Nothing like political anything. Nothing like negotiation anything. 6 courts has already given him victory. But yet you don't want to release him. Then you want to negotiate his own victory with him. His own victory. It's not done like that now. And now Peter Obi is coming. Peter Obi is coming to promise that he doesn't know why Nnamdi Kanu is in the cell. And if he becomes president, he will offer a political solution. What kind of talk is that? Let me not answer that thing he said. Let me play the video first. Then I will answer that thing he said. Look at the video.
Would it be canvassing for a political solution to the case of Nnamdi Kanu? For every one of them. I mean, why is he being held? It doesn't make sense to me. Some people say because he used vulgar words and everything. Is there anything wrong? I've not seen it. People just say, oh, using vulgar words. You say, it doesn't bother me if I'm president, whether you call me thief, call me a less man, call me idiot, but they call me today. It doesn't bother me. My duty as a leader is to the common man to put food on their table. About the situation in the south, is it the same way you handle the agitators and those who are killing in the northeast and the northwest? If there are people I can talk to, I will talk to them. But remember what I said. Once I exhaust reason, I'll deal with it. Let's
2 or 3 things he mentioned in that video. The first one he said is that he doesn't know what Nnamdi Kanu did wrong. Fine. Thank God you are beginning to see that you don't see what Nnamdi Kanu did wrong. That perhaps he insulted some people, he abused some people. Fine. Because you people in political circles, you people know why Nnamdi Kanu is being held. So maybe you have just leaked a secret for us, and we have always known that Buhari had his personal grievance with Nnamdi Kanu. That Buhari took it as a personal agenda to arrest Nnamdi Kanu using state resources, bribing his way through, spending billions of dollars, of course, to get it done. There was nothing criminal about Nnamdi Kanu's acts. Thank God that you acknowledge that. Secondly, you said that you will offer a political solution. That is like saying you will negotiate. No, Peter Obi, no. That's the same thing that Tinubu and Co are doing now. Negotiate. You people don't want to learn. What I thought you will say, what I expected you to say, as somebody who claimed, who is a, will I say, a man of the people, in quotes, or will I say, because you are wearing Mandela shirts, a Mandela man, to say, is since the court has found him innocent, I, Peter Obi, when I become president of Nigeria, I will immediately order his release unconditionally. That is what you should be saying. Not repeating the same thing that Tinubu and Co are saying now. Okay, you are smarter than this. No, please, did I lie? What I said now is a lie. Why are you talking about political solution? For what? That's negotiation. Nnamdi Kanu has already said it. He did not read it. Peter Obi, go and watch my last video. Nnamdi Kanu family said that there is no negotiation. That courts have already granted his release and the government should obey the court order. So peradventure you become president tomorrow, what you should be talking about is ordering that release immediately, unconditionally, even with damages. That's what we want to hear. So this thing you came to say now is a chance to use it for campaign. You are using Nnamdi Kanu for campaign. Peter Obi, you are bigger than that. You can't do that now. Why is it when everybody open microphone these days, all they are talking about is Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. And yet none of you can gang together and say, let's release this man we are using for campaign. How come? To call his name is very sweet in your mouth, but to give him his freedom is very difficult for you. Also, in that interview, they asked you about agitators, North and South. And you could not even separate Nnamdi Kanu from bandits and terrorists and Boko Haram in the North. You are comparing Nnamdi Kanu with Boko Haram in the North. I expect you know more than that. What you should have done was to tell the interviewer there, who is Sheung, of course, that's his name, that Sheung, wait, I beg to interrupt you, Sheung. Nnamdi Kanu is different from the northern terrorists. That would have been a very strong point for you to do. Because the Nigerian government always want to equate Nnamdi Kanu all the time with terrorists, agitators, herdsmen, bandits. Then Nnamdi Kanu, they will kind of them and add, bungle together and classify them as the same. And you are always falling for that trap whenever you are asked this question. It's not the first time. Not the first time. And it's very, very irritating. Because by now you should know that Nnamdi Kanu is a man of principle and dignity. There is nothing that concerns Nnamdi Kanu with terrorism. Nothing concerns him with mass murder, violations, human rights violations, kidnapping. Nothing. So when they ask you a question about what will you do about such and such and such, the first thing you should do is to remove people who don't belong in that circle. You cannot answer that question together, because if you do it, you are assuming that yes, I will treat all this together, I will negotiate with everybody. Peter Obi, you will negotiate with everybody. You will negotiate with bandits, terrorists and Boko Haram. Then you also negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu. That is an insult. If you are going to negotiate with terrorists, remove Nnamdi Kanu's name from there, because you can only negotiate with terrorists. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, so you can't negotiate with him. You can't offer a political solution with him, because he committed no crime. So remove him, release Nnamdi Kanu, then you can negotiate with terrorists if you want. That is your own business. Because the last thing they asked you, the third thing I pick out from that interview, is when they asked you about negotiating with terrorists in the north. And you said yes, you will negotiate where necessary. That you will first of all discuss with them, then negotiate with them. If they don't agree, then you will crush them. Okay, thank God, you know that there is something to crush in the north. What are you going to crush in Nnamdi Kanu's side? What crime, what criminal gang does he have in operation? What criminal gang is Nnamdi Kanu leading or using for operation that you are going to negotiate with? So you did not need to answer those questions together. This whole interview going on in Nigeria now because of election is beginning to irritate me, because all of a sudden everybody's beginning to wake up from the bed but don't want to come down from the bed. They are awake, lying down on the bed. They don't want to come down. Let me make it very, very clear. There will be no negotiation for somebody who has already won court cases. If you are made president tomorrow, it's either you say you will release Nnamdi Kanu or you will not release him. Simple. Which is the political solution? So that you will start conceding this, conceding that, telling him what he will do, what he will not do. The court is the only people that would have told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what to do and what not to do. If you don't want Nnamdi Kanu to do certain things, take it to the court. Then the court will give an injunction stopping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from doing certain things. You as the president, you don't have no right. You have no right to stop a citizen from exercising his basic human rights. You have no right to. And that's why you know you can't go to court to enforce it. Because no court will grant you that injunction to stop a man's basic human right. Do you see? So you want to force him to sign documents that you know are not enforceable in the court. Then when he breaks it, you now go and arrest him. Sometimes I ask myself, whether all of you in presidency, in power, in politics, all of you are in the same WhatsApp group. Because all of you think alike. All of you behave alike. Tinubu woke up one day and spotted that Nnamdi Kanu was a weapon for election. You too, you woke up one day and decided that Nnamdi Kanu too. You too, you woke up one day and saw that Nnamdi Kanu is also a weapon. Because you know that if Tinubu succeed in releasing Nnamdi Kanu today, it's possible that many people may be divided. You are afraid it may affect your election. You are scared that this clamor for release of Nnamdi Kanu by Tinubu may affect your chances. And now you want to also throw your head inside that you are in support of Nnamdi Kanu. Overnight, when we have been begging you since that you should put all your effort, put all your diplomatic skills in speaking out for this man. All this while, you kept quiet. You thought they would carry presidency and give you. Now they have formed ADC, and you see the way that Atiku has even colonized the whole ADC. Because they don't value you. But you don't want to learn. There is nothing Nigeria will come together, to buy. Like maybe food. Nigeria will just wake up one day and buy food and say they will give it to Igbo man. It's not going to happen, and you know, but you keep deceiving yourself. All of a sudden now, the ADC is shaking. It's shaking. You're not sure. Then you now want to pander to Nnamdi Kanu. Is it genuine? Is it genuine? Peter Obi, if they give presidency today, will you even offer a political solution? Talk more of releasing him unconditionally. Can you do it? On a lighter note, and to be fair to you, I have nothing against you. You are free to play your politics the way you want. You are free to play your politics the way you deem fit. You are free to say what you want to say on social media. But we are also free to criticize you. Please, everybody stay away from Nnamdi Kanu. Keep him off your mouth for politics. Keep him off your mouth for your campaign. Don't stop soiling his name. That man is a holy, pious, unstained man, dedicated by God. Don't mention Nigerian politics and Nnamdi Kanu's name together. Please. I use God and beg you people. Keep him out of your mouth. People that don't know him well will start misunderstanding him. He is not meant for politics. He has a job to do. He has a work to do. If you want to carry him to court, carry him to court. You finish, keep him back where you kept him. Go for election yourself. Go and campaign. Go for election. Fight your battle. If you want to open the door to release him, just open that door and release him. Don't say anything. Don't even tell him sorry. We don't want your sorry. Don't say bye-bye. We don't want your bye-bye. We don't want even one naira from you. Just open that door, let him go. If you know you will not open that door for him to go, Tinubu, leave him alone. Peter Obi, if you know you will not open that door when you become president for him, please leave him alone. Campaign your campaign in peace. If you win by your luck. This thing you are speaking now to get emotional support is not done like that. Because they are mere political statements, and of which you even heard. You should have said you will release him. That's what you should have said. Well, I hope you correct that. I hope you come out and correct that statement by saying, if you become president, you will release Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we want to hear. That is the only thing that will be pleasing to the ear to hear. Not that you will offer political solution. So if the solution does not work, you will not keep him there. If negotiation does not favor you, you keep him there. Things are not done like that. There are court judgments that has set this man free. Please adhere to the court judgment and let this man go back home. Anything you are doing is you are breaching the law. You are breaking the law that you made. The same way Kenya broke the law that they made, that they vowed to protect citizens in their country, and they defied that law, the same way Nigeria too broke the law. That is why Nnamdi Kanu says that the heart of a black man is wicked. And he also called Nigeria a zoo. Only people that, and it's even in court, he said it, that look at your law. This is the law of Nigeria, but you don't want to obey the law. You don't want to obey the law. Why don't you want to obey your own law? Your own law. You don't want to step down from my case, he told Binta Nyako. What kind of judicial system do we have? You make a law and you break that law. So disgusting. People are languishing in the cell and the prisons because of enforcement of law. Of course, nothing will happen now. It's Nigeria. Nothing ever happens. Why wouldn't people agree that it's a zoo? Why? Why? Because even you people in politics know Nigeria, there is nothing organized about Nigeria. Nothing organized though. Anybody can do anyhow in this country. Wake up overnight and do anything and cover it with power or money. Welcome to Nigeria. This is the end of this talk about Nnamdi Kanu, negotiation, whatever. Please, I don't want to hear it again from anybody. Tomorrow now, article will come out. Atiku will soon come out now and say his own, that he wants to negotiate Nnamdi Kanu. I'm just waiting for the day he will come out and say his own. Or El-Rufai come out and say, I want to free Nnamdi Kanu, I want to negotiate if I become president. If I hear Pim, people's mouth, if I hear Pim, just close your mouth. All of you, close your mouth. Don't attach that man to you people. Don't attach Nnamdi Kanu to your mouth. Your mouth is not even fit enough to pronounce his name. You're not fit to call Nnamdi Kanu's name. No. No, you're not fit. Go and play your politics. Go and play. Leave him alone. Peace. He's not bothered. Why are you bothered? Even in your freedom, you are still scared. Because you have indulged so much in this world, you have indulged in vanity, and all you need to make more, and all you need is money, power. That's all you want. All you need is power and money. To all my supporters around the world, may God guide and protect you and give you all you need. Always remember to say a prayer for Nnamdi Kanu, and always remember to help a brother who is in need. Nnamdi Kanu is coming out soon. Just have that at the back of your mind. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And always turn on notification by clicking on that bell. Then select the bell that says all to get notified whenever we drop a video. I have been your host, Chi Ne Do. Thank you for watching this video. So I'll see you next one. Peace.